Happy Tuesday. Today is day 2 of our low carb series. On the menu tonight is creamy mustard pork tenderloin and also green cabbage with garlic and Parmesan. This is probably the lowest carb meal that I'll make this week, and it is so full of flavor, so healthy. If you don't cook with pork tenderloin, you're missing out. It's inexpensive, it's lean, very versatile. So the tenderloins usually come in a pack of 2. So I'm using 1 for this recipe, and then I like to put the other one in the freezer with some marinade. Here I'm using just some Lupo's speedy marinade. Throw it in the freezer and you have dinner next week. So, but let's get started. Okay, this recipe comes together really easily. It's just a handful of ingredients. You see I have my cutting board set up here. You're going to begin with some olive oil. Put a good amount in here. And what we're going to do is we are going to sear the cabbage. We'll put this in the pan. What you're going to do is you're going to wait to hear the simmer, the sizzle, and then you're going to flip it. Okay, so now you're going to just add some more olive oil, and you're going to add in your onions. It is really starting to smell good in here. And also garlic. So you're just going to work that in. Let this cook down a little bit. Then you're going to add a couple teaspoons of Italian seasoning and a dash of red pepper. Oh, smells so good right now. Okay, so the onions have melted down. You want to add about 3 tablespoons of cream cheese. And you want to add about 2 cups of chicken stock. Okay, and you also want to add in a handful of Parmesan cheese. I used freshly grated, and then you're going to slide your cabbage back in. In an oven at 350 for 1 hour. So make sure you do this one first. Okay, this is the pork tenderloin. You will start by washing your pork and drying it with a paper towel. It needs to be nice and dry. And really work it in. Make sure you get both sides. Then I like to sprinkle some fresh herbs. You can also use dried herbs, but I have these in the garden. So I'm just going to kind of press these in here. Okay, and the same thing, we're going to put some olive oil in a hot pan, and we're going to sear our pork loin. Make sure you have a good amount of oil. And I like to use these parchment sheets. They come in pre-cut sizes. They're so handy. So I'm just putting this in the pan, and I'm going to let it just sit and sear. I'm going to do both sides, and I'll come right back. Okay, this is what you're looking for. I'm just going to transfer this to a baking tray, and I'm going to pop that in the oven, and then I'll show you how to make the sauce. Okay, so you have the browned bits in here from the pork loin, and the perfect chance to melt some butter in here to lift all those beautiful flavor bits off. And I'm just adding in 1 minced shallot. And then, this is kind of a twist. These are baby gherkins. These are often on charcuterie trays. We absolutely love these. So, I thought it might be a fun flavor with this. So you're gonna add those in. Okay, you can see this is coming together beautifully. Picking up all the bits. I am going to add in just over a tablespoon of this grainy mustard. This is gonna really add some great flavor. And about the same amount, maybe a little more of Dijon. Okay, we're just gonna incorporate all this. Oh, smells so good. And then we're gonna add chicken broth. Just gonna go ahead and add that in. That's the bouillon that I showed you yesterday. And we're just gonna incorporate all this. Plate it all up and let you see it. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It smells so incredible in here. This really has a very German flair to it. But then I just sprinkled the cabbage with a little bit of fresh parsley, you could see there. Cabbage is tender. The onion flavor is coming through. I did end up adding some garlic. And then it has a little bit of heat from the red pepper, and the Italian seasonings really come through. I am gonna try to dip my pork in this little sauce. Oh my goodness. So this was really, it took a while to cook. The cabbage took a while to cook in the oven. But as far as a weeknight dinner that's sophisticated enough to serve for a dinner party, it's inexpensive, it's good for you, low carb winner.